Celebrating its 20th year, the Greater Starkville Development Partnership continues its mission of making the Starkville community a better place to live, work, and play.
The origins of the partnership actually started with the Chamber of Commerce. We decided to attack some of the issues that we had been hearing for years and years and come up with a plan to address some of these. Out of all that came the partnership. We had to bring everybody together. And in bringing people together, we ask everybody to leave their ego at the door. This is what's best for our community, which in turn is great for us and our families.
As the central location of the Chamber of Commerce, Economic Development Office, Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Main Street Association, the elevated level of synergy has created much of the excitement in the place we all love, Mississippi's college town.
I can honestly say that the partnership has become a model for community and economic development around the state. People would say, well, how did they do it in Starkville?
The family relationship of the city of Starkville, Mississippi State University, and Oktibbeha County has created mutually beneficial successes for us all. Through our long-standing and positive working relationships over the past 20 years, the partnership has led strides to a brighter future and continued growth for students, residents, and visitors alike.
The intent of the partnership today is to bring all resources together with one general focus. So I think in that way, the partnership has not changed, but the way we do things, like anything else, you're always looking for better ideas, new ideas, but the personnel and the people and the commitment is really what's important.
The partnership's united voice cultivates community unity that sustains local businesses, products, and services, all while creating unique Starkville experiences. And we're only just beginning.
20 years ago in downtown Starkville, at 5 o'clock when people left their businesses, you could find a parking place anywhere. Now look at it. Look at the economic development, look at the community development. I think you can place it all back on the start of the Greater Starkville Development Partnership.
Hello, and thank you for joining today's Greater Starkville Development Partnership's annual award ceremony. My name is Robert Clark, and I currently have the honor of serving as chairman for the partnership board. Each year we come together for our annual banquet to celebrate the many accomplishments of the partnership and all who helped make this great organization so successful. Although we're unable to do so in person at this time, we are optimistic that we will be able to celebrate together again soon. First, I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize all of the wonderful people and organizations who make up the partnership and who've contributed so much to our community throughout the last year. As you saw earlier, our Committee of 100 members serves as our organization's top donors. The committee's financial support and ongoing contributions to the partnership continue the efforts of furthering our mission and enhancing the business community here in Starkville. In addition to the Committee of 100, even during such trying times, our partnership, OCEDA, CVB, and Main Street Association board members have continued to dedicate themselves to the greater good of our organization and to support of the mission of the GSDP. And lastly, partnership ambassadors have served tirelessly as the hands and feet of the organization, putting service before self, and for each of your efforts, we cannot thank you enough. Although we are not in person and you are viewing online, today is still certainly a celebration. This year is our 20th anniversary as a partnership, and we couldn't be happier to have such outstanding leadership in place that will continue to further elevate this organization and our community. Thank you to the City of Starkville, Oktibbeha County, Mississippi State University, to the Link, and to all of our other partners whom we work with daily to create the opportunities that have arisen in our area. And to each and every member that makes up this partnership, thank you for your support. You are what make this great organization what it is. Thank you not only for your financial contributions, but the time that you spend investing into our community and helping make Starkville a better place. Lastly, today's virtual ceremony didn't just happen. It takes a lot of hard work by a dedicated team. I'd like to thank the partnership team for all they do. Mike Taggart, our president and CEO, Paige Hunt, our new Director of Tourism, Hunter Harrington, Director of Membership, Paige Watson, Special Events Projects Coordinator, and finally, Cynthia Allison, our Office Manager. Thank you to the partnership staff for all of your hard work and dedication. Again, today is certainly a celebration, and before we begin our awards, I'll ask that you continue to congratulate, encourage, and support the individuals and businesses we will be recognizing throughout our ceremony today. To begin, we'll announce our SOAR award winners.
Hello, I'm Buddy Staggers, president of SOAR. SOAR stands for Starkville Activity Achieving Results. SOAR is Starkville's own community foundation. One of SOAR's major focus areas is education. We are pleased to honor 3 outstanding teachers today. Each will receive a check for $1,000 and an engraved crystal world globe, symbolic of the world-class education they provide our children. Teachers of distinction for 2020 are Chelsea Brasher. Chelsea is a 5th grade math teacher at Overstrait Elementary School. Aaron Landrum. Aaron is a 3rd grade special ed teacher at Henderson Ward Stewart Middle School. VJ Persharney. VJ teaches AP Calculus and Algebra at Starkville High School. Congratulations to this year's SOAR Teachers of Distinction. SOAR contributes thousands of dollars to worthy causes in Oktibbeha County each year. If you wish to learn more about your community foundation or make a tax-deductible contribution, contact the partnership office. They will be happy to put you in touch with us. Thank you.
Hi y'all, I'm Hagan Walker and I'm honored to be serving as the chair of the Starkville Main Street Association this year. The Starkville Main Street Association is pleased to present 2 awards as nominated and voted on by our board this year. Our first award recognizes our Partner of the Year. This honor goes to an outstanding business or organization who helps further our mission of creating a vibrant downtown district.
For their many contributions to making the Starkville Main Street District a more vibrant area, the partnership is proud to announce the Starkville Area Arts Council as their 2020 Partner of the Year.
The Arts Council is trying to build a strong creative community through the arts. It doesn't just take art-minded people to build that community. It takes business-minded people, it takes children, it takes adults, it takes all different types of people from all different walks of life. It's important for us to partner with different people in the community.
From working with the Starkville Rotary Club's Oktibbeha Young Leaders to providing live street musicians on Friday nights, the Starkville Area Arts Council continuously supports the mission of the Main Street Association by supporting their goal of creating a fun and unique commercial district.
If we want to deliver art to people who used to come to us in the park, what would that look like if they had to take it home with them? And so he came up with the idea of putting it in a box so they could take it home and still create that same art. But he's been thinking about ways to reach out to communities by going there and bringing our resources to them. So he's tried to personalize it so we can still continue to reach the artists in the community and the community itself.
Hosting various events throughout the year like the Cotton District Arts Festival, Art in the Park, Forks and Corks, and providing art displays at the Partnership Office, the Arts Council builds a strong, creative, and connected community within Starkville.
In the environment we've had for the last year now, that being a creative thinker has been really important, to not just sit back and say, let's wait and see what happens, but to say, what can we do to make things better now? And I think that's been really a big part of the Starkville Area Arts Council's thinking, to just try to see how can we move forward, how can we keep doing what we're doing, but doing it in a different way.
On behalf of John and Juliet and the entire board, thank you to the partnership. We are so thankful for them, for everything that they do to help us out.
The Starkville Main Street Association appreciates the work of the Starkville Arts Council and praises them for their ongoing and outstanding efforts as the 2020 Partner of the Year.
Big congratulations to the Starkville Area Arts Council on being recognized as our Partner of the Year. We'll now present the Steve LANGSTON Downtown Revitalization Award, which recognizes an individual who strives to make a positive impact and implements lasting improvements to the Main Street and downtown areas.
From the sweet sounds of the Main Street pianos to the illuminated lights on Lafayette, the Starkville Main Street Association proudly presents the Steve LANGSTON Downtown Revitalization Award to Mayor Lynn Spruill.
Lynn Spruill eats, sleeps, and dreams Starkville. That's part and parcel of what has made her an excellent mayor and what has contributed to what she has brought to downtown. Mayor Spruill focuses on the downtown area because the downtown and Main Street characterizes a community. And so she concentrates a lot of time and effort to make sure that when people come to Starkville and when they come to the downtown district, that they kind of get a sense of what the town is like. Vibrant, open, inclusive, that has her fingerprints all over it.
In the words of the mayor, Main Street and downtown districts are the heartbeat of a community, and the mayor has certainly done her part to continuously improve, strengthen, and revitalize the downtown area for all Starkvillians.
Well, I think if you walk downtown, you can see a lot of the reasons that she deserves the award. We have the murals, the painted flower boxes, trees that have little bitty white lights on them. We have South Lafayette with all that going on. And I think that that has helped downtown Starkville be more welcoming and more attractive.
Mayor Spruill works hand in hand throughout various city, state, and other local organizations to make downtown Starkville more beautiful and a place where all of us want to be.
It is evident how much she loves something by the energy that she invests in it. Starkville is all this woman talks about. She invests so much time in it, and what you love, you grow. And she has definitely grown Starkville, and I personally am appreciative of that.
She's always aware of ways to make downtown just more energetic and more community-oriented. I think she's the perfect fit for this award.
The Starkville Main Street Association appreciates the hard work of Mayor Lynn Spruill and proudly recognizes her as the 2020 recipient of the Steve Langston Downtown Revitalization Award.
Congratulations to Mayor Spruill, and once again to both of our Main Street Award recipients. We thank you and appreciate you for your investment into our downtown and Main Street district. Our next presenter you'll hear from today is Robin Fant.
Hello, I'm Robin Fant, and I'm honored to be serving as chair of the CVB and to be a part of this year's GSDP Executive Council. The Convention and Visitors Bureau is once again proud to award this year's Crystal Pineapple Tourism Award, which honors an individual or organization that has been instrumental in promoting our area's tourism efforts. This year's recipient is very deserving, and we are honored to present him with this year's award.
As one of Starkville's most popular developers, and as someone who instrumentally bridged the city of Starkville and MSU campus, the Starkville Convention and Visitors Bureau posthumously honors the late Dan Camp as this year's Crystal Pineapple Tourism Award winner.
Tourism is about an experience. It's about giving people something to take away. Dan began creating that in 1970 when he moved back to Starkville and started working in the Cotton District. And he understood that it was about relationships. It was about creating a place that people lived and worked and shopped and dined. It was an incredible place. The Cotton District is the most unique thing that Starkville has to offer.
The true beauty and the welcoming feeling of the Cotton District area can easily be recognized throughout photographs and publications across the United States. The award-winning redevelopment of this area for student and faculty housing since 1967 has provided a unique shopping, dining, and nightlife experience and captures the flavor of the Deep South. As a national model for the new urbanism development, the Cotton District has elements of Greek revival with classical and Victorian architecture.
He had visions for the Cotton District that no one else had. He really loved the look of New Orleans, Charleston, towns like that, and he adopted that to the Cotton District. And he created something that would very much compete with Charleston and New Orleans.
Dan Camp's vision has transcended decades of time and history throughout Starkville, and his hard work and lifetime achievement have had a profound impact on the local economy, business owners, tourists, and guests, and for all of us who call Starkville home.
I don't think Dan ever got all the recognition he should have gotten for the Cotton District, because it's beautiful. As you drive from street to street and you see what Dan and his family have done to improve the looks of that area. It's something that will make you proud of Starkville, Mississippi.
The Cotton District is his legacy, and that's going to continue forever. And gosh, what a legacy to give to the world and to the people of Starkville.
The Starkville Convention and Visitors Bureau proudly honors the late Dan Camp as the Crystal Pineapple Tourism Award winner.
The Convention and Visitors Bureau proudly congratulates the late Dan Camp as this year's Crystal Pineapple Tourism Award recipient. Mayor Lynn Spruill of the Oktibbeha County Economic Development Authority will now present the Industry of the Year Award.
Hello, I'm Mayor Lynn Spruill, and I serve as the chair for the Board of Directors for the Oktibbeha County Economic Development Authority. OCEDA is happy to present the Industry of the Year Award this year, honoring one of our unique and highly successful tech industries based right here in Starkville.
Honoring an outstanding company within the Starkville community, this year the Oktibbeha County Economic Development Authority congratulates 26 as their Industry of the Year.
Well, 26 is a great company and a great partner in our Thad Cochran Research and Technology Park. 26 is a company that's focused on high tech. They employ about 100 employees in the research park with good paying jobs and high benefits. They're extremely involved in the local community. And so we're just so blessed to have them in our research park and blessed to have them in the Starkville community.
First announced in Starkville in 2005 as a partnership between Mississippi State University and SemiSouth, and then after an expansion in 2011, this global high technology corporation has one of its 75 locations located in the Thad Cochran Research, Technology, and Economic Development Park.
26 is a very large company globally. There's 30,000 employees in like 16 countries. We give the people, our workers, our team the ability to work in a high-tech environment. Not only does 26 want there to be high-tech jobs in the area, but the research park and the Mississippi State University also wants to draw high-tech jobs into the area as well.
Founded in 1971, 26 is a diversified optical and optoelectronics manufacturing enterprise that produces single crystal silicon carbide substrates through its wide bandgap materials group.
To have a successful company, you have to have people that are on a solid foundation. And part of what we've done, whatever it may be, we've put in a lot of effort in just trying to make sure our people are comfortable. It's not difficult to see why we're successful, because the people are the backbone of what we do.
I am very proud of the team. All 100 people really come together every day. It's a challenge, and just to be honest with you, I really enjoyed raising my family in Starkville, Mississippi.
This corporation's Starkville location truly provides the opportunity to make a positive impact on the world. OCEDA congratulates 26 for being honored as the 2020 Industry of the Year.
Congratulations to 26 on this honor, and thank you so much for your many contributions to our business community. We'll now have Cory Lucius recognize a very special group of our partnership ambassadors.
I'm Cory Lucius, and I am serving as this year's Ambassador President. This year, we will be honoring ambassadors who have been actively serving since the creation of our program in 2002. For the past 19 years, the following 4 individuals have been instrumental in the Ambassador Program since its inception, and today we'd like to give a special appreciation for their service. The honorees are as follows: Mrs. Peggy Buckley, Mrs. Melanie Mitchell, Mrs. Pat Lane, and Mrs. Nina Welch Wofford. Thank you all so much for your continued service to our program. Former GSDP Chair Michelle Amos will now award our T. Veach Award recipient.
Hello, I'm Michelle Amos, and I'm thrilled to be here today to present our next award. The T.E. Veach Community Service Award recognizes an outstanding individual for their years of volunteerism and dedication to community service. I'm especially proud to be here to present the award to this year's recipient.
First awarded in 1979, the T.E. Veach Community Service Award is the highest annual honor of community service and volunteerism within the Starkville community. This year, the award is proudly presented to Nellah Taylor.
Well, Nellah just is everywhere. I knew her through the church, but I saw her with SCORE, saw her with CREATE, saw her at the Rotary Club, saw her just so involved in the community. But Nellah is just one of those gifts to the community. When Nellah speaks, everybody stops and listens, everybody pays attention because she knows what she's talking about. But she also has this calming ability. She speaks in a way that she's calm, calms everybody down, gets everybody on task, and then she just tells it how it is.
With a continued attitude of service above self, Nellah Taylor exemplifies what it means to give tirelessly for the benefit of others. She has spent countless hours dedicated to making Starkville a better place.
Nellah has done so much for the community. She's a really great influencer. She can talk anyone into doing anything, and she'll just work on them gradually over time. She saw a need, and she was really a helper in trying to make sure those needs were met. She was such a steady person. She did not get ruffled. I asked her one day, Nellah, how do you stay so calm? Like, how do you get through this? You are as steady as you can be. And she told me, she goes, you just have to be like a duck. You have to be unruffled on the outside, calm demeanor on what everyone sees, but underneath, you need to be paddling like hell.
Serving several multi-year terms as Starkville Rotary Club Treasurer while working on the Board of Directors for the Chamber of Commerce, as well as the SOAR Board of Directors, Nellah is also an active member of First United Methodist Church, where she serves in various leadership roles.
There are a lot of people who want to do good but really don't know how. She knows how to make it happen, and that's the gift. She can make things happen.
She's really shown what it looks like to be involved in the community, and she's inspired me and Jeff Reed to kind of follow in her footsteps. She's not doing it alone. She's not doing it for the notoriety. She's not even doing it for this award. She's actually doing it because it's in her heart, and she believes in this community, and she wants to see the community thrive.
As one who is often behind the scenes working hard for the betterment of others, this year the partnership proudly recognizes Nellah Taylor as the T.E. Veach Community Service Award recipient.
Nellah's leadership skills are commendable, and I am thankful she has put them to use for the greater good of our community. Congratulations, Nellah, on a much-deserved honor. David Simmons will now present our final award for today's virtual presentation.
Hello, my name is David Simmons, and this next award means so much to me and the Simmons family, as it's named in honor of my father in memory of all of his good works for the Chamber of Commerce and his investment into this community. The R. Clay Simmons Exemplary Enterprise Award honors the Chamber Business of the Year, and I'm proud to be here for today's presentation.
Recognized by the partnership as the Chamber Business of the Year, this year's R. Clay Simmons Exemplary Enterprise Award recipient is Strange Brew Coffeehouse.
He came to school up here, and he just never left. He threw that concept out of a coffee shop. We thought that would never go. He just went for it. He's just his own kind of person. Very innovative and ahead of the game on a lot of things.
Named the official coffee house of the Mississippi State University Alumni Association, Strange Brew is a local and independently owned coffee house that serves fresh coffee roasted right here in Mississippi. Owners Shane and Caitlin Reed believe their great coffee and amazing customer service go hand in hand.
I just think it's really cool that he took the history and his love for Starkville and kind of left it, but then also made it his own. I went to Strange Brew and studied as a college student, and I just loved it. It's very cozy, but it's just always been Strange Brew.
Established in Starkville in 2005, Strange Brew has now expanded to open a store in Tupelo and a second location in downtown Starkville. The achievements of Strange Brew have been followed by their sound management and unique marketing strategies, which always present a positive message for our community.
They opened a new business in the middle of the pandemic, which I think that is very courageous and such a Shane thing to do.
It's been a good thing. He designed the whole thing himself. He's always coming up with different ideas and researching. He wanted more of a New Orleans type feel for it. Everybody needs to go in the bathrooms if they want to see something different. Just go in the bathrooms over there.
Shane and Caitlin Reed are often described as a classic example of those who come to Mississippi State University for an education, create a business for themselves, and jobs for others, and never leave. And for that, we're all better.
Coming to Starkville was eye-opening in the fact that it's a very competitive town. And Shane, he's not worried about what anybody else is doing, and I just feel like that is such a great leadership trait for all of us, to just do your own thing and be real and be who you are.
Congratulations to Strange Brew Coffee House, this year's R. Clay Simmons Exemplary Enterprise Award winner.
Congratulations to Shane and Caitlin of Strange Brew Coffee House for this year's honor. At this time, I'd like to welcome the Greater Starkville Development Partnership's President and CEO, Mike Taggart, for some final comments.
Hello, I'm Mike Taggart, CEO of the partnership, and I'd like to first thank you for viewing today's virtual awards ceremony with us. Our annual awards presentation aims to highlight the many outstanding achievements of individuals, organizations, and businesses within the Starkville community. And we once again congratulate those award recipients today. A special thank you to Broadcast Media for today's production and for making this virtual ceremony a reality and a success. As I think about the past year and close today's presentation, I'd like to first thank our membership for your ongoing commitment to our community and this organization. In our 20th year, we have grown to nearly 600 members, an incredible achievement in itself that has strengthened the place we are all proud to call home. I look back and think about how 2020 was a challenging time for each of us. Few could have been prepared for the rippling effects of a global pandemic and the toll that it would take on our small business community and the health and safety of our family, loved ones, and friends. However, in a year that has kept us all apart, we saw firsthand how our community could come together and become stronger like never before. To our healthcare and frontline workers and all of those who risk their lives daily for the overall well-being of our citizens, you are very much appreciated, and your sacrifice and courage is invaluable. To OCH Regional Medical Center and to our entire professional medical community, our heartfelt gratitude for your proactive and steadfast approach to combating COVID-19 and caring for those in the community and surrounding areas. The leadership of the City of Starkville, Oktibbeha County, and Mississippi State University has been paramount throughout this last year, and the upstanding decision-making of our local leaders has positioned us well for a return to normalcy. Our nonprofit and community service groups such as the United Way, Starkville Strong, O-Serves, and many others who answered the call to help neighbors in need cannot be thanked enough for all of their hard work. The efforts of those who stepped up to help those in need echoes the resilience and the kindness of our entire community. This past year also saw the partnership pivot our own role and begin to provide an overall campaign message that, although simple, couldn't be more relevant. Support Starkville. Support local retailers. Support local restaurants. Support each and every local business, because it truly matters, truly makes a difference, and because our small businesses represent the lifeblood of our community. I would like to thank each of our presenters for being here today, and a special thank you to those who participated in the award and nomination process. I'd like to thank our staff at the partnership for all of their hard work over the last year. I cannot say more about a team of more dedicated, creative, and hardworking community servants that wake up each morning trying to make our community stronger. Finally, I want to thank the leadership and board of our organization for their commitment, their engagement, and their relentless support for all things Starkville. For all of these people, I am very grateful. We know there is still a long road ahead, but again, today's program is a celebration, and hopefully very soon we'll all be together to continue our annual banquet tradition and celebrate another successful year in person. Thank you again to everyone for watching this ceremony. We are very hopeful for a safe, strong, and prosperous year and look forward to all the many wonderful things to come. May God bless our community and each of you.